For healing, you tolerated a lot, girl. I know you did. You went through hell and beyond just to tolerate people, tolerate bad behavior, tolerate toxic relationships, tolerate foul-mouthed people. You tolerated inconsistency because you thought that was how love was. You tolerated breadcrumbs just because you were grateful that at least you could get some kind of attention. I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed, I am. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Mati. As you already know, it is the first time you're seeing this pretty face. Ensure it's not your last. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification, because here we talk about everything that helps us become a better version of ourselves every day. So welcome. However, if you've been here the whole time, God bless you for being here. You rock. Thank you. Mwah. Today we're going to be talking about something that honestly shocked me when I experienced it. And unfiltered conversations here, that's what we do. And it's about how healing completely changes what you tolerate in relationships, in any ship whatsoever. Because once you start doing the inner work, you will notice that the things that you used to accept suddenly becomes unacceptable. And that is not you being difficult. That is you simply being whole. Now let's talk about it. Before healing, you tolerated a lot, girl. I know you did. You went through hell and beyond just to tolerate people, tolerate bad behavior, tolerate toxic relationships, tolerate foul-mouthed people. You tolerated inconsistency because you thought that was how love was. You tolerated breadcrumbs just because you were grateful that at least you could get some kind of attention. Girl, this one, I felt it. I felt this one. You tolerated being someone's option because you didn't believe you deserved to be their priority. And you told yourself it was patience. Girl, you know you're lying. You lie. You told yourself it was patience. You told yourself it was understanding. You told yourself you were being low maintenance. But really, you were placing from a wound, a place that once said, I am not enough. I do not deserve this. From a place that said, I am not worth more than this. But the good thing is, healing changes everything. And when you heal, you start to see yourself clearly, the way God sees you. And suddenly, the things you used to tolerate suddenly feels disrespectful. Outrightly. You don't accept inconsistency anymore because you now value stability. You don't accept breadcrumbs anymore because you now know that you deserve the whole meal, if not the whole platter. You don't accept being an option anymore because you've learned that you are priority. Healing doesn't make you bitter. It makes you selective. And if you're healing and you say you're healing and you're bitter, you need to check that healing is not from my God, because you can't heal without God helping you heal. You can't heal outside of God. I just need to put that out there. And guess what? The people who benefited so much from your lack of boundaries will start to notice. In fact, they'll be the quickest to notice. They'll say you've changed. They'll say you're too much now. They'll say you're different. There's one that actually took me off one time. They'll say that you used to be easier to deal with. Now you're just so hard to get by or get through to. And you know what? They are very right, very correct. It is my wish. You did change. And honestly, that is the whole point, because you can't continue to, if you want to become the better version of yourself, you cannot continue to remain as that girl that used to take a lot of rubbish from people just so you could be loved, you could be understood, you could be seen. No, not anymore. So now, how do you navigate this shift? It's very important to know how to navigate this shift, because honestly, it is uncomfortable. People will find it hard to understand, and if I'm being honest, a lot of relationships might not be able to survive it. Here's what you do. Number one, trust the discomfort. If something feels off that didn't feel off before, trust me, that's not you overreacting. That is simply you waking up. You're waking up, girl, and that is one of the most beautiful things that will ever happen to you. Number two, don't downgrade your standards just to keep other people comfortable. Your healing, I repeat, your healing is not up for negotiation. Number three, let go of what no longer aligns. Not everyone is meant to go with you into the next season. Clock that and put that on period. And honestly, that is okay. Listen, healing is going to cost you some relationships. I hope you're ready for that. But what it actually gives you is peace, clarity, and the ability to love from wholeness. And in my opinion, that is heavenly. That is priceless. And if you're in this season right now where you've realized that you can't go back to who you used to be or what you used to accept, the Becoming How workbook was made for you. The whole method. Wake up, heal, own your worth, love wisely, and evolve. And to help you do the work so well that your healing sticks, click the link in my description to get your copy. And if you want to start small and grow into the workbook, the actual workbook, you can download my free guide. I'm going to put it in the description box as well. And you can, take a step forward to becoming a better version of yourself by first realigning with God, with yourself, healing, and exploring various aspects of yourself that God wants you to evolve into. But before I go, I would like to leave you with something. You are not being difficult, you're not asking for too much, you're just finally asking for what you truly deserve. Drop a comment and tell me, what is that one thing that you no longer tolerate now that you're healing? I'll see you in the next video, and as always, my loves, stay golden and bye.
Blessed with another chance, blessed with another chance, blessed with another chance,